if you really love a certain type of man, especially a man that got options. I think it was Chris Rock before he got his cheekbone slapped off. No, real talk. Chris, he got his face rearranged by Will Smith.
Right.
Chris Rock said, a man is only as faithful as his options, right or wrong.
Correct.
And I can say the same thing about women, but women always going to have more options than men. So it's not the same. Women always going to have a sexual option. So
Correct.
What I'm saying is, why don't women just get on board and just be more agreeable about it instead of having men live in this shadow world that exists? Why don't some women just be like, you know what? I don't want to break up my family. I love this man. I know every now and then he want to dip off and,
I honestly think that more women would agree if you were sleeping with prostitutes.
What?
Honestly, I think that when it comes to being with a woman that wants my position as a wife, then that's when we feel like you're betraying us on the highest level, because you are really trying to convince this woman. You're basically sleeping with my enemy. That's the bottom line. You're sleeping with my enemy, and we don't know what you're telling her. We know that she wants my spot because every woman wants to be a wife. Most women want that ultimate commitment if she's not a hoe, So at the end of the day, you're sleeping with this woman and you're trying to convince us that it's okay, we're going to stay with you. No, that's wrong.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. You said a lot. Let me figure out where I want to take it. It goes back to what I said, and I don't want to keep beating up this dead horse, but if we put it all out in the open, I think a lot of women, especially these days, because a lot of women have been lied to so many times, I would venture to say a lot of women just want guys to keep it a buck about what they're doing and let them decide if they want to live that lifestyle or not. Because true or false, Rose, I mean, most women dealt with a guy that they knew was cheating at some point and they accepted it, right?
Right.
True or false?
It's true.
So,
which is emotional abuse.
So I find it funny that
they accepted emotional abuse.
I find it funny that when it's time for the husband to, because the husband was the one that married the girl, made her an honest woman. The husband is the one that said, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to protect you from any kind of outside forces. The husband was the one that put his arm around you and said, you know what, in the eyes of God, we upright. And when the man that took you off the streets, all right, when the husband decide that, you know what, I just want, get my little sweet tooth wet a little bit, a lot of women want to object. That's what I find very, very funny, because y'all accepted worse from men that was worse, but the husband just like, look, babe, I love you. My love for you don't change. But
would you accept your wife or your woman to have a sugar daddy, like a really fine sugar daddy that she could like go on dates with, take trips with to the Maldives? He takes care of her.
Oh, you already got it laid out.
No, but he's fine though. He's like a silver fox sugar daddy. Would you like that? Because I mean, a lot of women would love that. Like a real handsome.
Look, if that sugar daddy
that wants to take you away.
If that sugar daddy is going to take care of school debt, if that sugar daddy is going to pay the gas and electric, if that sugar daddy going to pay them late hospital bills, if that sugar daddy going to get your credit score raised up, then I might just think about it at that point.